Hi, welcome to another episode of Let's Chat with Juliet Peter. And today I have an amazing guest in the house with me, and she's no other than
Maureen Peter.
Wait. Let me reintroduce myself.
Okay.
Maureen Peter, Jude Okeke.
Period, baby.
Right. So today we're both young creatives, right?
Yeah.
And today we're going to be talking about the struggles of being a young creative or a content creator, an influencer, however you choose to look at it. So what are some of the struggles that you've encountered so far and challenges of like being a content creator?
Firstly, being a content creator, you have to first understand that your family and friends might not support you, but you just have to continue. As a content creator or a young creative, consistency is not easy. Everybody will be shouting consistency, be
Right.
consistent, but it's actually not easy to put in the work and be consistent. There's also financial limitations. There are certain things you might want in place.
Cost of gears.
And people always say, start with what you have. You don't have to be ready. But I just feel like you can't tell someone that is using Visa phone to start with
Visa
what
phone
they
still
have.
exists.
Do you get, or like
Right.
what are all those,
Be careful.
So you have to like have money sometimes to actually. So
Yeah.
these are like limitations that can actually restrict people. And then I know I mentioned the whole family and friends not supporting you.
Yeah.
It's not really a limitation. It's just
They shouldn't even be your
they
target
shouldn't, yeah, they
audience.
shouldn't be your target audience. I'm just saying like, that can sometimes people when they focus on it, they'll tend to it's not really a limitation. Just keep
So
going.
people might
You
feel
attract-
bad. You feel like, oh, because I saw something online where someone was saying that, oh, why should you, be focusing on whether your family and friends are supporting you when their algorithm is so broad? Like you can literally have
Yeah.
people from China, America. The world is big. Like
Yeah.
if you're focusing just on people in Abuja or your friends and family not supporting you, then you're actually channeling your energy the wrong way. So
Yeah.
the world is big enough for everybody. If your family and friends, highest, even if you have a large family, they're not up to 100.
Yeah, and even if your family members don't support you, you attract other people.
So that's where you should channel
That's
your
even the
energy.
proof of growth.
Right, exactly. So shouldn't feel bad about it. And to be honest, you see that financial limitation part, I feel like that one is very, very real because it's even recently that people started appreciating creatives and content creators. Like before, if you say you're a content creator, they look at you as you're a jobless person. You don't have work.
Now, like
Now,
everybody on
do
social
you
media
understand?
even
Even
wants
the
to be a
ones that
content
are
creator.
not-
Like,
even
do
the
you know
one-
how many of my friends that back then when I was in school, when I used to like create content, they'll be looking at me like maybe I'm committing one sin.
Like,
Now
not serious
I've seen
with your
them
life.
open.
Hi
YouTube
guys, let's
channels.
just
It's like started, and I'm just like, what's going on?
like did they blow
Wow.
his even the ones that will before be like, oh, don't record me, oh, I don't want to be seen online. Now
Everybody
everybody
is even business owners. I feel like this is even also a limitation. Content creation now is also kind of a limitation to business owners because I mean, no, it's a limitation to influencers. Is the English correct? What I'm just trying to say basically is that these days business owners, because everybody's a content creator, business owners don't go to get influencers anymore, or everybody's creating. People are dancing for their movies. Everybody is now doing it themselves.
promoting, which is valid, but at the same time I feel like the way people say things like AI will soon take your job, this and that, I feel like if you have your niche and if you're really good at what you're doing, nobody will take your job away. Because now let's give an instance, like Fuki Agidelena that is always promoting her movies, doing her own videos. She always still reaches out to people to join her.
Yeah.
Or like maybe when she's selecting the actors she would use, she'll go for the ones that she's sure would actually really deliver. So regardless of whatever you're doing, just keep at it and keep trying your best.
But AI is actually doing a lot though.
Yeah, AI
Like I didn't even know how bad this AI
Yeah,
thing was. Because even for my business, normally I would have contacted someone to create a logo for me or something. These days you just go give AI the prompt. But I feel like now AI logo is very generic, so
yeah, for me, I feel like anytime I see anything AI generated, I
you
must know.
Yeah,
I
you
must
know.
know. And the funny one to me is even for photography, when people say AI would limit photographers, blah, 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 blah.
I don't
like,
think it's
I feel
possible.
like AI can only be an aid, right? It can help you do things that maybe normally you'd have spent hours doing. It just help you
Yeah.
generate things and make it faster. But the moment I see an AI image now,
I know.
I will know.
Me too.
Even the video self, AI generated video is the worst. But now, for some brands that maybe are faceless, or maybe the process of shooting actual
They can use
video,
all those
you
things.
can use things like that, but not that you now say that AI is going to take away bread from creatives.
Anybody.
No,
I just think AI is kind of making people lazy, but it's not taking away anything.
it's
per
really
se.
not taking anything away. Imagine you want to shoot a wedding now, or you want to shoot a live occasion. Unless they bring AI that is a robot
AI
that will be
robots.
walking up and down, taking the pictures of everybody. That's the only way it's going to affect anything. If not, AI is AI.
Yeah.
AI. Okay. Okay, so would you say that Abuja is limiting to young creatives? Because we both grew up here. So
Yeah.
how do you think it's been like, growing up here as a young creative? Do you think the entertainment industry is getting better? Is it getting worse? Is Abuja limiting? Is Lagos where it's at?
I actually think the Abuja entertainment industry is getting better compared to what I knew it to be. Like before, especially the movie industry, like the
Yeah.
movie
They don't even used to
aspect,
shoot movie
it
here.
was so bad. Like, and then it was a struggle because growing up, I was someone that always wanted to do one thing or the other in the entertainment space, but it felt like Abuja didn't have
Have
that space or that avenue for
for
you.
people.
So it felt like everything was happening in Lagos.
Lagos.
Because even most friends that I had at the beginning, and then they traveled to Lagos, they
Yeah.
are doing way better. They are now,
You now be getting
then
jealous,
you
like
be
maybe the person even went to school in
Yeah.
Lagos, and in that space of 4 years or 3 years, the person
blown
has
out,
grown and
they are-
gone far. Then you're in Abuja wondering,
And
like,
when you're
what's
explaining, I know this person, they don't know that
I think you're
people
just
started
fanzine.
together. So, but I feel like Abuja
it's
is
picking up, right? Because I
Yes.
feel like Lagos is gradually becoming saturated.
Yes.
And apart from the fact that it's becoming saturated, maybe also because of like the whole presidency coming to Abuja,
Yeah.
or there's a lot more attention coming to Abuja's entertainment and things like that. So even movie industries now compared to before, they start shooting
Shooting in
movies
Abuja,
here
yes.
because before anything movie, you're either talking about
Lagos,
Enugu,
Enugu.
Asaba.
Yeah.
Yes, Asaba is which state? Delta State, right?
Yeah.
So those are where you would hear that they're
happening.
shooting. But now you would hear that, okay, there's an audition call, this and that. Another thing, I hate auditions so much. I feel like because a lot of auditions were not happening in Abuja, when they started doing it, they started abusing it. You make young people come and stand there for hours. You spend your whole morning because of audition. The suffer was just too much. But
And most times you see the movie and you be wondering like,
see this movie, the low budget movies they used to shoot in Abuja, the quality, everything was trash. But I think by the grace of God now,
Abuja
even the music industry, at least we have people like Odumodu Black that has come
came from Abuja.
We removed the name of the cafe. At one cafe. When we used to see Odumodu Black at one cafe.
He's looking at me as family bad person.
But it's the truth.
Yeah.
So yeah, I feel like Abuja has greatly picked up, and I feel like more is still going to happen. So if you're a young creative here in Abuja, don't go and run and go to Lagos. Lagos is difficult, especially if you did not grow up there. From the transportation system, transportation in Lagos is way more than Abuja.
Yes.
Abuja now I can go from here now to Asokoro. The most it will cost me maybe 5K thereabouts. Lagos, just one small trip, apart from the traffic you will face, you can spend 15,000 to just move from point A to point B, and you're a young creative that doesn't have money. So please stay in Abuja. I'm endorsing Abuja to creatives.
So guys, my name is Maureen Peter, Judo KK. I'm a content creator, I'm a lawyer, I'm an entrepreneur. I own a souvenir business, Abuja Souvenir Haven.
Period.
So anything, any wedding, any occasion, anything you're doing, come and get your souvenir from me. So yeah, that's it, guys.
So get your souvenirs from her. I 100% endorse
Yeah.
Abuja Souvenir Heaven. So thank you so much for joining us on the podcast today. We hope to see more of you, even though you got disappear. But yeah, it was fun, and I hope to do more of this with you. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And also do not forget to hit the bell button so you can get notified whenever we drop a new video. See you on another episode. Bye.